Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Tazabah from the GMS Birmingham camp. I want to start off by giving out glory, infinite praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and that rule well, and salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line week in and week out. Now, I just wanted to come real quick, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, and just go in on, thing I was meditating upon, the Spirit came to me, just correcting me in my ways and my thoughts or whatever, I just decided to put it on wax. It ain't gonna be too long-winded, just thinking aloud through the Spirit. All right, just flowing in the Spirit. But you don't get order without discipline, because I'm begging the Lord, praying to the Lord to make me a better leader, more understanding, not so brutish, to have a quicker and a more wittier mind or whatever, that I may, move in life with better order. Me being a family man, me being a part of the faith within the ministry, give me order. And the Lord cut me, man. It's like, hey, are you disciplined enough, nigga? It's like, the Lord gonna talk to us according to our vernacular, so to speak. He'll get on your level. All right. But so are you disciplined enough? So when you go into this word discipline, and of course it covers a myriad of things, but all of it is coupled together. All right. That's why it's you got this one talent, Lord said, well, you need this one. If you got that talent, well, you're gonna need this one. All right. So let's look up this word. So this is potential chastisement. So the Lord, hey, he don't want to discipline us, but it's necessary for you to what? For you to grow, to have that better understanding, for you to understand the need for order. You will see why discipline is for you to have order. You got to be disciplined, man, because it's a choice that you must make every day. Because I could choose not to be in order today, not be disciplined today, and what? Me not being disciplined, it throws the order off, and now the number sequence is out of whack. It says punishment for the sake of correction. It says discipline, physical punishment, teaching, suffering, martyrdom, and we go through that because we're being taught the correct way. We went left when the Lord said go right. The Lord said go up, and we went down. So you got to touch that thing, man. But it says instruction given, teaching, learning, knowledge. And we're forever learning in this, and we're applying knowledge. So we have to be disciplined, man. The things that we do know and we trust, we walk on those or whatever in this life. And it brings about what? We begin to order our way. The Lord begins to direct and control our steps. All right. It says knowledge, science, military discipline. It says from I ain't even finna try to pronounce that. I'm tired time. Everybody know I'm dyslexic. It says pupil, student, or follower. All right. So let's go into that order, because you can't have order without discipline. All right. It says bodies of person living under a religious what? Discipline. All right. That's still instructions. All right. As the way to go, as the way to live. All right. The reason everything that you see in life and everybody's complaining is because what? There's no order. Why is there no order? Because these people are not disciplined. They don't know how to tell themselves no. You seen the Epstein files. You seen these islands. Hey, these dudes, hey, every manner of wickedness, hey, they don't refrain themselves from. So when you lack discipline, you lack order. So it's a clusterfuck and it's chaotic at the top. What you think the bottom gonna look like? And that's the top. It says order, position, estate, rule, regulation. Yeah. So how disciplined are you? If you're looking for order in your life, you got to look at how disciplined are you? How well are you? How good are you in telling yourself no? How good are you in subjugating yourself to the will and the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, going his way, going his road? It says row, line, rank, series, patterns, arrangement, routine. What's your routine, man? Are you an insane individual? You expecting something, you expecting a change or something new when you ain't did nothing different? To fit together. Oil and water will never mix. They don't fit together, man. That's not the right order of things. So you get no order without discipline, man. And you get no discipline without what? Faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Now I'm going to just hit a couple of quick precepts, man. And just expound on them. Because this is the order. We got to understand that this is Hebrews 10:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O power. And who said that? Yahushua, man. They told us in the Old Testament too. It is written in the book. It is written of him who? The spirit of prophecy, the spirit of doing the will of his Father, to do thy will. That's discipline. That's understanding the order and the rank. Look what Yahushua was able to set up, a spiritual temple in ministry, because he kept the way and the will of his Father. He was disciplined. He kept the order. That was the only way he was able to have this order, man. And Jake buck up against this order, man. And all you got to do, the reason you hate order, because you hate discipline. You hate rank and file. You hate the number sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You hate those sequences because it's order, man. You want some hosh-posh bagosh shit. That's why these dudes go join IUIC, ISUPK, or they just go back to the Christian plantation, man. Let's go here. For 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. You see? That's the order that we were given, to keep his commandments. All right? How can you keep these if you don't have the discipline, man? And a part of that, what? It's his commandments are not grievous. Let's jump up. Luke 14:27. And whoso doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. You see? So it says through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. So this is the order. You're going to catch hell. You're going to have to bear it. Yahushua bared it. That was a part of it. That was a part of the order of him being able to receive of that ultimate glory, man, from his Father. For him to be set on high by his Father. He kept the discipline. He kept the order in which his Father set forth for him to do. All of us have different roles and tasks in this walk, man. But for you to order yourself the best cupbearer or the best prophet or the best teacher, you know, you got to bear your cross, man, according to your lot, according to the hells that come with it. And don't be a bitch about it. Don't complain and don't go crying. Yeah, hey, we talk, brothers talk to one another, but hey, we ain't in this war as me spirit, man. Who do Yahushua have to lean on but the Father? That's what we do, man. So you got to familiarize yourself with what? The rank, the file, the pattern, the series. You got to have a level of discernment. All right? To be in order, you have to have this discipline, man. And what? It's going to come with punishment sometimes. Other time it's just instructions given. He's teaching. And what? You learn of them. And now you gain knowledge. And then you apply this. Yeah, I know. A part of my discipline, I've disciplined myself to, I don't even regard Saturdays. Saturday is regarded for the Lord and the Lord only. That day doesn't belong to me. Every other day outside of Saturday belongs to me. Why? Because I understand I got to go do the work of the Lord. That's a part of the proper order. But I can't even keep that order if I haven't disciplined my mind through understanding and correction of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to understand, yeah, this Saturday is the most important day of the week. Reserve that for me. When Jake got off, hey, whatever slick shit you tried to do on a Saturday, the Lord pained you out and made you understand, nah, that ain't the way to go. So you started to see, yeah, this is the way to be, man. This is the way to go. The Lord started to teach you. It's like, yeah, you know what? Hey, my Saturday is gonna be bad if I ain't giving it to the Lord. So let me just give my Saturdays to the Lord. Will He give me that after? Hey, that's good for me. But He got to get His, man. You got to discipline your mind, man. And then what? Now you've ordered yourself aright in a particular way. Let's go here. This is John 21:17, because this is what it boils down to. To have this discipline and to keep the order of the Lord is that we may do this. The most pleasing thing, because you can't do this unless you have discipline and order, man. Because if you lack both of these, eventually the Lord will get you up out of here. We done seen it, man. Dude's been in 10 years and the Lord get him up out of there. John 21:17. He saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. You can't feed the sheep of Yahushua if you ain't got if you don't have the right tone, the right pitch, the right words, the right melody, the right cadence. And we learn all of that through who? The apostles and the elders, man. You know? And hey, you got to come through the straight way to learn of this song, man. That what? You learn all of these rudiments. You don't just start singing because you got a great voice. Nah, you got to learn the cadence. You got to learn the whole thing, that you may go what? Now I can go before the crowd and what? Feed the sheep. I can sing before these people. Because if you singing out of pitch, I don't care if you sing like Whitney Houston. If we singing We Are the World, and you out here want to sing I Will Forever Love You, hey, what is you doing? You going to get disregarded, man. You're going to get dismissed. Because as though that voice is great, hey, it can't be maximized and utilized to its fullest potential in the need of pushing forth this song, to push forth this understanding. We'll find somebody else to sing. You see? That's why, hey, songs get given to other artists all the time. And then that artist will blow that song up when it was meant for you to sing. But what? You lack the discipline and the order that, you will never receive of your glory. Look at these divas out here in the world, man. Plenty of hit songs been given away because they came with they lack order, they lack discipline. They wanted to do it their way. It ain't gonna work that way, man. But the Lord said, feed my sheep. So this is why discipline and order is necessary in this walk, man. And it starts with you. If you can't order your life aright, your day aright, your house aright, hey, you lack discipline, man. If you're looking for order and you can't get it, it's because you lack discipline. But that's all I had through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to end off by giving all glory and infinite praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rekakwadash. The one of my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Till the next time, Shalom.